be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having any issues at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word distance along with your issue and sequence to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Don't miss out, Piston fans. We've got the seats and package games available for the upcoming schedule. Go to the nearest ticket booth or visit the website to secure your tickets today. Be sure to attend the next home game.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. MP out there with Derek White, and it's Aldridge in at the 5. Here's Cunningham. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Well, Greg, hasn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other. And the fans are the beneficiaries.
Pass to Walsh.
不会大扫除。
And here's Vucevic. Vucevic's screen on Brown. Thompson. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Lakers in L.A. Inside. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
MP sets the screen for MP. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Out to the wing. Cunningham against it.
And it's starting to pay off here early on.
White the pass to Kay. And he drops it.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Cunningham outside. Back to LeVert. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low.
还是我过去扫专
They've been
业。
able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Tatum passes to Brown.
顺便把你扫
Connects
掉。
from three-point range.
鸡鸡烂，把你鸡鸡扫掉。
It's a smart pass. Get it to Brown and just let Jalen cook.
Here's Cunningham. Up and in on the layup. He's got 6. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and
我只
trusted
剩
one
电脑
another
没清理
to make
风
the
扇
right
而
play.
已。
Man, the crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job.
5 straight makes to start the game.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons, and his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
MP, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Thompson dishes to Cunningham. Shoots a 3, and Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Cunningham.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 7.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Cunningham passes to Walsh. Pass to LeVert. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Another three for Detroit.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Brown finds MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is part of his development. MP will learn how to draw fouls and go get those freebies at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Cunningham against MP. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Celtics. Now White. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Aldridge gets a screen from Kay. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Pistons trailed by 3. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. We briefly talked about Jaylen Brown and what kind of defensive mindset you have to have against him, and he said, we have to be willing to work just as hard as he is. We have to fight through every single screen, talk to one another, and contest every shot we can. Sounds like it'll be an all-out effort against Brown here in this one. Back over to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much. MP kicks to White. MP sets the screen for White. To the middle, it's tipped. Stolen by LeVert.
And tipping down the floor. Thompson has few peers.
White the pass to Kay. And MP throws it down hard.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Walsh. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Cunningham. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Brown outside. MP finds White. White gets the screen from Kay. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. MP's got 16.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Cunningham passes to Walsh. Thompson outside. Here's Walsh. Nothing on the board. LeVert from outside. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
You expect Tatum to be around that 40% mark from deep. Very reliable from 3.
Back to Cunningham. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal foul,
The previous play is unfortunate.
to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively. And
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And let's quickly take a look at some stats for Nikola Vucevic. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 10 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
Well, I just love his mentality and his approach. He is always ready to go when called upon.
And so LeVert will bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 1. Cunningham's shot is off. Boston is gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Tatum's shot is off. Thompson against Brown. Pass to Walsh. Vucevic setting the pick for Cunningham.
And we hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
MP with a screen on LeVert. Brown finds MP. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Now, here's LeVert. 9-point game his last outing. Just 5 to shoot. Nice move. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3. The timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. MP passes to Hauser. Here's White. Bangs home the trifecta. White's got 5 points so far.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Williams is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's White. Then it's MP. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. White dishes to MP. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Over in the corner, Sasser.
And beating him, he has been lights out.
Here's White. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pistons leading by 14. Pippen the pass to Stewart. Here's Sasser, covered by MP.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And the basket by MP.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
To the left side wing. Here's Sasser, covered by MP. Back to Pippen. Over in the corner, Sasser. No good on the 3. Celtics trail by 13. Williams kicks to MP. Pass to Barnes. Barnes gets a screen from Kane. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes can't get it to go. Detroit's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
才忙一下你就输
Here's
了。
Sasser. And here's Stewart. He's guarded by Williams. Stewart passes to Pippen over Williams. Here's Stewart. Makes it off the glass.
干，太久没玩。费接，
Stewart's got his second bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's MP. MP rattling the rim.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
And so the timeout chance to talk to his guy.
你看看我激战2能不能玩？1个月，够。你1个月没尿尿，还尿得出来吗？ 啊，我忘了你鸡鸡烂掉了。
Austin making some changes. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Williams. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Sam Hauser. To the paint. Here's Walsh. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
你怎么证明我烂掉
And that's exactly the
了？
type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
White the pass to K. And White kicks to MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
你烂掉我倒是很清楚，不需要证明。看你那么
He's
87，
going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Thompson outside. And it's Stewart, top of the key. 5 to shoot. Comes past LeVert. Stewart misses. Celtics trail by 12. White finds MP. On the wing, Barnes.
我家旁边要变虾皮了。
Brown outside. Hey, MP up high, down hard.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
你变87，
Trying to lift his teammates up.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Pistons. At one point, they led by 16. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He ended up with 70 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. What a game for him.
要不要
And
帮
against
你
their
买
rivals,
台
no
码？
less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Nice work there,
很
Allie.
方
Thank
便
you. Greg, we'll see if he can keep growing here tonight.
你正
Yeah,
需要
and。that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
That's it for Cade Cunningham.
Now, his efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Cunningham up top, covered by MP. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Cunningham's got 27.
Well, let me tell you something. Cade Cunningham has gone from a rising star in this league to a bona fide star and putting up big numbers tonight.
And White kicks to Olynyk, lets it go with a 3. Barnes can't get it to go.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
And the tough guy reputation, Tim well earned for Isaiah.
He does not shy away from an alley fight. He brings that edge every team needs, and it is especially welcome in the Motor City.
MP, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And White kicks to MP. Brown outside. Pass to MP. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pistons leading by 17. LeVert with it. He has 7. And here's Cunningham. Over MP. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 11 points in the quarter.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Stolen by LeVert. Cunningham against MP. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Now, here's Stewart. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Just 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. From deep 3-point land. Rebounded by the Celtics. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. White finds Brown. Here's MP. Barnes looking around. Brown outside to end the cold streak. Good D by Thompson. Detroit leading by 19 points. Teardrop shot. Walsh can't get it to go.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
To the inside, here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Vucevic checked in for Isaiah Stewart, and then for Boston. Aldridge comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and it's Jason Tatum in for Harrison Barnes. MP, no good.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Pass to Cunningham.
2 minutes.
Vucevic setting the pick for Cunningham. Here's Walsh. Thompson inside the line. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Celtics trail by 21. White finds MP. The kick out to Tatum. Back to MP. A three-pointer, no good. Detroit's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Here's LeVert. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Here's White.
All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half. Shooters shoot, and he didn't quit. Much better performance this quarter.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of the more dependable shooters from the line.
Here's Cunningham, plenty of space. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Cunningham's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And he knows how deadly he can be off the dribble. I like the assertiveness Cunningham showed right there. He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Cunningham inside. MP's there. Vucevic is screen on Brown. Lock at 6. Thompson passes to Vucevic. And stolen by Aldridge. Now here's Tatum. Defense is right there. A nice shot by MP.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Walsh. Now here's LeVert. A three-pointer off the mark. And here is MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Tatum wide open, he fires one. No good on the triple. Thompson for the triple. No good on the last second attempt there. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Pistons lead by 16. And we'll be back right after this.
56. Please direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. That measuring up the shot. Give it up for our contestant.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
I can see a number of different guys in the three-point contest. Every team in this league has a number of great, good shooters.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Boston Celtics.
With it.
And that is our...
And there was wasn't too much drama. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
And, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on, he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Well, this is a nice adjustment, running the offense through him tonight. That's a nice little switch-up.
We've got Asar Thompson. Karis LeVert is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Vucevic, and it's Walsh, and at the power forward position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists in the game. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's an 18.
Unreal. Yeah, what creativity from MP. Some of these moves this kid is pulling off are just unguardable.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. To the right side. LeVert against White. Here's the screen. Now here's LeVert. He's tightly guarded. White with the defensive effort. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at Boston. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, Detroit just need to take it a game at a time.
And, for Boston, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
Well, no one has been surprised by their dominance. Now they will try to take this momentum into the postseason.
Here's MP. That shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. Pass to LeVert. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Vucevic. Off target from three-point range. Celtics trail by 18. Aldridge finds Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Good understanding of the game there from MP. Wise beyond his years.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Aldridge dishes to MP. Outside Tatum. This one for 3. No good there. Pistons leading by 17. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And stolen by Tatum. Aldridge inside. Vucevic defending. And that one's good by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his first bucket of the night. Cunningham looking it over. White against LeVert. Pass to Vucevic. Over Aldridge. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Celtics trail by 15. And White kicks to MP. MP gets
a team. They've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. From down in the low post, it goes. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Brown outside. Good. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Cunningham against MP. Pass to Vucevic.
Of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
MP passes to White. The kick out to Tatum. Floats it up for MP. Bounce pass, Aldridge. MP dishes to White. Tatum setting the pick for White. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Down low. And MP throws it down.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Detroit leading by 9. Cunningham passes to LeVert. And here's Vucevic. Cunningham outside. And they pick up 2. Cunningham's got 39.
And that is great work inside by Cunningham. He could just beat you in so many ways.
You know, Tim, one thing you hear about Cade Cunningham is his leadership skill.
Yeah, Kevin, he is very mature and unselfish. While this team definitely revolves around his play, he doesn't make it all about himself. And that is the difference.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the NBA is cutthroat. All-star Kevin Durant said, you've got to build up that dislike for guys that you're competing against, and you can't be friends while you're on the court. It's a dog-eat-dog world, especially when you're at the level of greatness. You don't want anybody to take that thing you've got. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Vucevic setting the pick for Cunningham. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Cunningham. And it's 6 points for Vucevic.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Tatum. And here's MP for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He was torched here in the second.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Lets it fly. It's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Brown. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so the timeout here by... And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. On the floor for Boston. They've got MP. Williams is out there with Sam Hauser. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Brown in at the small forward position.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Cunningham kicks to Pippen. From past the arc. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Brown. Picked him clean. Cunningham on the wing. Over MP. Pass to Sasser. Lets it go from deep. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
MP finds Hauser. Back to MP. No good from outside.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Pippen. And it's MP with the rebound.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And how about this youngster, MP, the concentration to get that bucket even through the contact.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Boston. Got a piece of it. Olynyk with the steal. There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Goes up on the high post. That shot off.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Here's Cunningham. Off the left rim and out. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Pass to Abaji. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's exactly what they're going.
Boston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pippen with the steal. Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone. And stolen by MP. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Brown.
As cold as he was in the first half, he's done a great job regrouping and turning things around after the break.
Pass to Stewart. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And the Pistons making a change here. Walsh is checked in. MP dishes to Mitchell. MP with a screen on Cunningham. Mitchell passes to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Detroit leading by 7. Right side, Pippen. Cunningham against Mitchell. Stewart up top. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cunningham. Off target with the fadeaway. Celtics trail by 7. Nice ball movement by Boston. MP kicks to Mitchell. And Scottie Pippen is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Boston making some changes. Aldridge, he's checked in for Olynyk. Tatum comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Derek White subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one there.
Now Thompson. Cunningham outside. Rejection by MP.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
MP dazzling off the drive. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Boston?
They made a point to protect the rim. Challenges.
Substitution on the floor.
Aldridge against Vucevic. Pass to Walsh. Now Vucevic. The kick out to Cunningham. Just 2 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
A 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists now in the game.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Vucevic finds Cunningham, and he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Cunningham's got 50 points.
I like when Cunningham is going right at the rim. He is so good at converting those opportunities.
Outside Tatum. Back to MP. Outside White. White gets the screen from K. Shot from the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Pistons leading by 8. Here's Cunningham with the shot. And good. He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Now White. Aldridge sets up the pick now for White. And he does not hit. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Now Vucevic. Here's LeVert. Thompson outside. Now Vucevic. Not that time. It won't go. Here's White. Stolen by LeVert. Now Thompson. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. 6 on the shot clock. It's LeVert with the drive. The 3 is off. Celtics trail by 11. MP inside. Cunningham's there.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Pistons.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece still. 2 more to go.
He had just a monster game for Cade Cunningham.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
MP with the rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Derek White. And the 3 misses. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And so the Pistons take the win. A confident win.
It was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a...
Go to Jennifer Quintana.
Heroic effort across the board by you tonight, MP, but the triple-double wasn't enough for a win. What does your team need more of to start winning more games like this one?
Follow me. Time. Reps. There's no instant oatmeal for what we need. The more we play, the more late in clutch scenarios we face, the better we'll know ourselves and the more prepared we'll be for the big games.
Very good, MP. Thank you so much.
Bonjour.
Back to you, Kevin.
Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, and so long, everyone.
got some tickets left for future Wizards games. Stop by our website or check out our ticket windows to pick up yours. The National Basketball Association and your Washington Wizards are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court for an interrupt play, or using... At the point guard position, 6'3", number 5, at power forward, 6'8", number 18, Keyshawn. The man in the middle, 7 foot even, number 20, Alex. At the other forward position, 6'8", 0, the other guy, 6'6", number 12, Ray Johnson. Your Washington Wizards head coach is Brian Keith. That is your Washington Wizards.
Wingmen. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's MP. And it's Aldridge in at the 5 spot. And for Washington, George out there with Sarr. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Johnson. And it's Barbosa in at the point. Just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half of the season went quicker for you, the first or the second?
You know, B.A., after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. And the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both. And defensively, you just cannot let Sarr get that ball inside.
MP finds Tatum. MP a screen on George. And finished off by Tatum.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Johnson. The Celtics making their last shot. 6 to shoot. Shoots over White. Here's Sarr. And he banks in the layup.
And the long arms of Sarr on full display. You got to keep this kid off the offensive glass.
Aldridge passes to Tatum. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Assisted by
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And it's Washington with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. To the inside. It's picked off. Inside. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
Pass to White. On the wing, Tatum. Screen by MP. This one for 3. Jason.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
George outside. Here's Barbosa, covered by MP. Outside Coulibaly. Sarr with a screen on Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
White finds MP. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Tatum. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us, but with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from Coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Back over to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's White. He's scoreless. Here's Brown. Wing shot on the way. MP no good.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
Here's Barbosa, defended by Brown. Here's Barbosa from deep. Johnson. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Here's Johnson. The Celtics making their last shot. Saw a screen. Johnson against White. Johnson inside, and he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Tatum passes to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Barbosa. Outside Johnson. Pass to Barbosa. Goes up from the top of the key. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Kicks it out to MP. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 9 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Wizards trail by 6. Outside Koulibaly. And it's blocked. And so it's Washington with it. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Sarr.
Right now they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Koulibaly with it. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Johnson. And he drops it in from the low post. Johnson's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
You need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Now here's Sarr. Give him 8 points now. And the call. Celtics trail by 10. Cam Whitmore out there with Carlton Carrington. Then it's Kispert, and it's Riley in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
Great burst. MP is tough.
Has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Kispert outside. Up top, Whitmore. Washington needs to get off a shot. Shot's good by Carrington.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
White, the pass to MP. Here's Hauser. The floater. Back to MP. Pass to White from deep. Kispert grabs a miss. Wizards leading by 10. To the paint. Now here's Carrington. The 3 is up. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Carrington. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And so MP will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And they've been one of the more exciting teams in the league this year, besting most of their opponents by a healthy margin.
Yeah, not many close games for them this year. When they win big. That kind of dominance has made them feared by the rest of the league.
Washington has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. On the wing, Whitmore. Williams defending. It's stolen by MP. Right side, Barnes. Nice ball movement by Boston. Will it go? MP going to work down low.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Boston making a switch here. Olenek's checked in.
Defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Johnson, defended by Hauser. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. The shot won't fall. Celtics trail by 16. White, the pass to MP. Okay, knockout.
Wow. Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Pass to Barbosa. George outside. The 3-ball. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's White. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Carrington. Now George for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
The kick out to White. Back to MP. MP buries the triple.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Outside Johnson. There's a screen. Excellent D there from Hauser.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
MP, the pass to Olenek. Back to MP. Pass to Hauser. Outside White. And here's MP from outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
Wizards leading by 11. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keith. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Washington making a change here. Sarr's checked in. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Hauser. Here's Sarr. Give him 8. Now Carrington. George outside. Johnson on the wing. Defended by Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Brown passes to MP. 3-pointer, no good. The Wizards have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Barbosa. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Sarr passes to Barbosa. The teardrop.
You know, it's rare to see a player as young as MP look so comfortable on closeouts and shot contests.
And from
matchup against the Pistons was simply terrific. He finished with 47 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 11. 3 on the clock. And George with the basket on the assist by Johnson. George has got 7 points here in the quarter. Tatum finds White. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for Washington. Boston also changing it up. Barnes, he's checked in for Olynyk. And Mitchell subbed in for White. George outside. Sarr with a screen on Brown. Pass to Barbosa. Rebound Boston. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell, the pass to MP. Now Tatum. Back to MP. Takes it in. Good. MP's got 23.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Barbosa. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Outside Koulibaly. Shoots over Brown. Washington again can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Outside Johnson. George outside. Here's Barbosa, covered by MP. The shake. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Brown. And Brown rising high for the finish.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Pass to George. Here's Barbosa. George, a screen on MP. To win the cold spell. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Okay, HB, I see you still packing punch. That's an impressive finish.
Washington has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. One of the skilled, slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
Oh, you've seen it out on the break, full speed, and suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Aldridge is checked in for Barnes, and it's White in for Mitchell. And another miss by Washington.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Back to George. It's stolen by Tatum. And Tatum finishing the fast break.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Koulibaly. Now here's George. Here's Barbosa. The three. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
To the inside. MP outside. And here's Tatum. Screen by MP. Puts puts up a three. Tatum rips the three.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Outside Johnson. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Sarr.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's MP from outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
White against Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Over White. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 13.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
No good. Would have counted had it gone. MP getting it done for the Celtics. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. Back after this.
Welcome, everybody. The Washington Wizards in our featured matchup, and what a competitive half it's been.
Their perimeter D's been weaker than airport toilet paper. Trust me, I know. They should strengthen it.
Wait a minute. I can't get the image of airport toilet paper now out of my head. Chasing guys off the arc would be the first thing I'd recommend. Airport toilet paper?
New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters.
Certain to be a highlight of All-Star Weekend. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey,
yeah, they've done an amazing job.
I like how they came into the shooting it. Terrific job.
The Celtics with the lead. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Derek White out there with MP, and it's Aldridge in at the 5 down low. Washington has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Outside Johnson. To the middle and out of bounds. Boston will have it, and a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Pacers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where Boston is, they stay right near the top of the rankings at number 2. Fitting for a team with just so much talent. And kudos to the coaching staff for getting the most from that talent. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Barbosa going inside. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good off, stronger with plays like that.
Sarr passes to Johnson. Offline with a 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the jam by Brown.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Here's Barbosa. Still no points. Outside Johnson. Sarr a screen. Inside. And finished off by Sarr.
Sarr using all of his length and athleticism to tell this league that he has arrived.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Here's Barbosa following the three by Boston. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Sarr, and finished off by Sarr.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Here's MP, and MP throw
entry into the highlight reel. Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Johnson. 13 points in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 15.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
MP hammers it down.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Pass to George. Coulibaly against Brown. Outside Coulibaly. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Aldridge passes to MP. Now here's Tatum. Screen by MP. The leaner. And Boston again with the bucket.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. To the paint. Here's Sarr, and finished off by Sarr.
Sarr is playing with a lot of confidence, not questioning himself, just using his size to keep finding buckets.
MP left side. Back to Brown. To the inside. MP. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. The Wizards trail by 5. George finds Coulibaly. Here's Barbosa. He's guarded by White. Here's Barbosa. No points yet. Off target on the 15-footer.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Tatum passes to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Over the years, we've seen constant growth from Tatum as a playmaker. Part of the reason why he's an all-NBA first team.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Barbosa. Outside Johnson. Inside. Here's Sarr. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Sarr's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
And here's Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. MP, the pass to Tatum. Fires from deep. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Sarr. Here's Barbosa. Sarr with it. Give him 20. From deep, Johnson. Aldridge pulls down the board. Boston leading by 8. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
MP, the pass to White. MP, a screen on Johnson. From the line, it's rebounded by Washington. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Down low, and stolen by Brown. White with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Aldridge passes to MP. Now here's Tatum. MP, a screen on George. Pass to Brown. Now MP. Clock at 6. MP, a screen on George. There's Tatum with the three. Kick out to Brown. Back to MP. Second shot opportunity. George with the block. To the middle. Here's Barbosa. Uses the glass on the layup.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And Boston has possession. 6-point game. Tatum passes to MP. MP! All that talent.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys. MP really making a difference here. And the Celtics shooting has been great this game, 58%. Kispert is out there with Cam Whitmore. Then there's Carlton Carrington. Then there's Johnson. And it's Vukcevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Washington right now. Barnes, it's good.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Kispert outside. Down low. Pass to Whitmore. Shot from Whitmore.
He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Now MP. MP staying focused.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Whitmore. Parked it down low. That's
absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Hauser, he's checked in for Barnes. It's Brown on the wing, covered by Johnson. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And Carrington, here we go. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to MP. Off target with the three.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down. And the answer is yes.
The kick out to Johnson to take the lead. And it's Whitmore missing. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to MP. And Vukcevic pulls it down. Washington trailing. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Washington moving the ball around. There's a screen from deep. Johnson hits the trifecta. Johnson's got 20 points.
His first triple of the second half. Can you get it going?
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. Olynyk passes to Brown. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Whitmore outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Whitmore's got 5 points now this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also attacking and for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And it's Washington with the ball. Following the 3 by Boston. Outside Whitmore. 5 to shoot. Here's Carrington. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. To the paint. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Those assist numbers from Brown have continued to creep up.
The Wizards have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Whitmore. And another basket basket for Washington. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. Boston trailing. Pass to Tatum. On the wing, MP. No good on the triple.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
George outside. Here's Barbosa. Misses the three.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
It's George on the wing. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Barbosa. And it's in there. And the Wizards lead by 1. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Now here's Mitchell. MP. The kick to Tatum. George with a steal. 11 feet out. Boston pulls it in.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
Aldridge finds White. Oh, MP throws it down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Barbosa. Pass to Koulibaly. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's MP. And here's Tatum. Here's the three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. The Wizards have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Barbosa passes to George. Mitchell against Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Koulibaly. Count it, and the foul. That one on White. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen
the previous play is under at the line for the Wizards.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option.
For the Celtics, number 7, the ruling on Jaylen Brown stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Washington. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside, here's Sarr, and finished off by Sarr.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. White looking it over. Count it. 14 points for Derek White.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Barbosa. Floats one up. That shot is off. Tatum with some nice D.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display. You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
George against Tatum. George passes to Barbosa.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Jason Tatum, first personal foul. Third team.
The first one falls.
At the line for Washington.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Celtics trail by 3. White, the pass to MP. The kick out to White. There's the 3. It's rebounded by George. George has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Johnson. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Brown finds MP. Back to Brown. MP, a screen on Coulibaly. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by MP.
3-point field goal.
MP's got 8 assists in the game. And for Washington, they're shooting 60% here in the 4th quarter. Terrific efficiency. Pass to Johnson. Sarr with a screen on White. 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Good work defensively by White.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
MP up top, covered by Johnson. Tatum with a screen. MP! Oh, no good! Had a chance to take the lead. Now Coulibaly. Here's Barbosa. Puts up the tray. Not that time. MP looking around. Oh, wow! MP, unreal!
What a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
Johnson against White. Now Coulibaly. Sarr with a screen on Brown.
2 minutes.
Outside Coulibaly.
Remaining in the 4th quarter. 2 minutes.
And rebounded by Tatum. The Celtics with the lead. Now MP. Here's the pass to Brown. Screen by MP. White. Oh, yes. Throw it down. Oh, the stuff.
Because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Wizards trail by 5. Now here's Johnson. From 13 feet. Ooh, it misses.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
One of the best players in the game today. Tatum's work ethic and hunger to win more championship is special.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
Johnson against White. Johnson inside. Oh, no good again that time. Brown inside, guarded by Sarr. Banks it home. Big shot.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now here's Johnson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Coulibaly fires. Oh, missed on the tray. So we see Boston get the win here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. When you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. Watching you play tonight, MP, it looked like you were more excited by your block shots than anything else. Was that the case?
Hey, block shots get everyone going. Me, my teammates, fans, ghosts, if there are any. Probably even aliens get excited by block shots, right?
Right.
Not saying there are any. Again, just want to make that clear.
Okay, thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Ryan, back to you.
Thanks, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.